Welcome back to the Regulation Reset. Today is day 25, and today we're going to focus on choosing a new default. So how we were talking about operating on autopilot. The thing is, autopilot doesn't just go away. Autopilot is your natural reaction to something, and it's practiced over time. And oftentimes when we're living in survival mode or burnout, your default mode is definitely not something that you want to be on autopilot, but it becomes that because you're in overwhelm, you're in stress. You cannot actively choose sometimes in those moments to do something different. So your body goes back to autopilot, and that becomes a learned default technique. Today, we are going to focus on what we want to replace, what we want our autopilot, and we're going to focus on one thing, because again, this is something that you practice over time. This does not happen automatically. Like with any habit, there is a practicing over time. There is recognizing the cues. There's intentionally picking something different that in a way that you want your nervous system to respond to. So for example, there's some examples in this workbook of things that may arise for you so that you can focus on one thing to, like yesterday, disrupt and choose a new practice and practice it in the moment. And it has to be simple enough that you can practice this over and over again until it becomes something that you don't have to think about, hence autopilot. So this is about intentionally choosing what you're going to replace that negative or draining autopilot response with something different moving forward. And again, this is not something that is going to be immediate, but this is something when you write down and you start to recognize how your body feels, how you react, when it's happening, when it's coming up, it makes it that much easier to practice over and over again. So therefore, hence becomes your new default.